In a world dominated by traditional banking institutions, Nubank has emerged as a remarkable exception, disrupting the financial sector in South America and beyond. Founded in 2013 by David Vélez, Cristina Junqueira, and Edward Wible, Nubank has quickly grown into one of the largest and most valuable financial technology, Fintech, companies in the region. Its success is a testament to the power of innovation and the ability to challenge entrenched, outdated business models, revolutionizing how millions of people manage their finances. Nubank's journey has been nothing short of spectacular. Within just a few years of its inception, the digital bank not only gained millions of customers, but also surpassed traditional, long-standing banking institutions in terms of valuation and influence. By offering a range of products that are easy to use, low cost, and entirely digital, Nubank has captured the hearts and wallets of South American consumers, building the customer base in Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia, and eventually reaching millions more globally. This rise has positioned Nubank as South America's most valuable company, surpassing well-established giants in the financial and tech industries. The company's impact is undeniable, and its growth has been marked by a rapid expansion that has sent ripples throughout the region's financial ecosystem. The rapid rise of Nubank, from startup to fintech powerhouse. Nubank's story is one of incredible growth, turning an idea into a $45 billion company as of the latest valuations, making it one of the largest fintech companies in the world. At the core of Nubank's strategy was the realization that many South American consumers were dissatisfied with traditional banking services. High fees, poor customer service, and a lack of transparency were among the issues that plagued customers. The founders sought to create a customer-centric alternative that would democratize access to financial services and provide an easy, affordable, and efficient way to manage personal finances. In its early years, Nubank focused primarily on providing credit cards with low interest rates and no annual fees, an attractive proposition for consumers who were used to dealing with traditional banks that often impose high fees and complex terms. Unlike traditional banks, Nubank operated with a fully digital-first model, leveraging technology to streamline operations, reduce overhead costs, and pass savings on to customers. In 2014, just a year after its launch, Nubank had already secured over 100,000 customers, an impressive feat for a startup in a region where traditional banking had a significant monopoly. Its focus on offering simplicity and transparency in its products helped it rapidly gain traction in the Brazilian market. By 2016, the company had expanded its product offerings to include personal loans and savings accounts, growing its customer base exponentially. Nubank's success was largely driven by its mobile-first approach, giving customers the ability to manage all aspects of their banking experience from the palm of their hand. Nubank's rapid rise can also be attributed to its ability to raise substantial capital. In 2017, the company raised $80 million in funding from investors such as Sequoia Capital, Tiger Global, and Casic Ventures, providing the fuel necessary for further expansion. By 2019, Nubank had reached a valuation of $10 billion, and by 2021, it had become the most valuable fintech startup in Latin America, valued at over $25 billion. Nubank's focus on customer satisfaction, transparent pricing, and cutting-edge technology ultimately won it millions of loyal users who were frustrated with the practices of the traditional banking industry. By the end of 2021, Nubank's customer base had exceeded 40 million across its markets in Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia, becoming South America's most valuable company. One of the most notable achievements in Nubank's meteoric rise was its $45 billion valuation, which made it South America's most valuable company. This achievement came after a series of successful funding rounds, as well as Nubank's initial public offering in 2021, which saw the company's stock list on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol NU. Nubank's initial public offering was a pivotal moment in the company's journey. It not only marked the company's entry into the U.S. stock market, but also solidified its status as a global fintech leader. The initial public offering was a success, with Nubank raising approximately $2.6 billion in capital, marking one of the largest IPOs in the U.S. in 2021. In addition, the company's initial public offering signified a new chapter in Nubank's story, one in which the company was now positioned to expand its influence beyond South America and into other global markets. The company's valuation continued to grow as it further established itself as a leading player in the digital banking space. Nubank's success is even more impressive when compared to the region's traditional banks, many of which are still struggling to adapt to the changing digital landscape. By offering digital-first financial services with transparent pricing, Nubank was able to attract millions of new customers, disrupting the monopoly held by traditional banks for decades. The competitors Nubank beat, battling predatory pricing and legacy systems. One of the key factors that contributed to Nubank's success was its ability to outcompete traditional banks, many of which used predatory pricing practices that exploited consumers. For years, large banks in South America had relied on high interest rates, hidden fees, and complicated terms to generate profits, often at the expense of consumers. Nubank, by contrast, focused on simplicity, transparency, and affordability, directly challenging the status quo. Nubank's credit card offerings, for example, featured no annual fees, low interest rates, and a straightforward fee structure, key differentiators from the often confusing and costly offerings from traditional banks. Many of Nubank's competitors, such as Itaú, Bradesco, and Santander, used complex fee structures, which made it difficult for customers to fully understand what they were paying for. In a region where financial literacy is still relatively low, Nubank's user-friendly approach made it easier for consumers to make informed decisions about their finances. Traditional banks also face criticism for their predatory pricing tactics, such as charging high fees for basic banking services like withdrawals, transfers, and account maintenance. Nubank disrupted this model by offering a digital banking experience that eliminated the need for physical branches and minimized operational costs, which in turn allowed the company to provide its services at a much lower cost to consumers. In addition to its pricing model, Nubank also created a strong brand identity by focusing on a customer-first approach. The company's emphasis on providing excellent customer service, paired with its digital-first approach, resonated strongly with younger consumers in South America, who were increasingly dissatisfied with traditional banking models. By tapping into the growing demand for alternative banking solutions, Nubank was able to outpace many of its competitors and attract a loyal following. Looking ahead, the future of Nubank. As Nubank continues its remarkable journey, the company is not resting on its laurels. Its expansion into other markets, including Argentina and Chile, shows the company's ambition to become a truly regional fintech leader. Additionally, Nubank's continued focus on innovation, including the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and blockchain technology, ensures that it will remain at the forefront of the digital banking revolution in South America and beyond. With millions of customers and a strong valuation, Nubank is well positioned to remain a major disruptor in the global fintech landscape for years to come. By continuing to challenge outdated financial models, Nubank is not only changing the way South Americans bank, but is also paving the way for a future where digital banking is more accessible, transparent, and affordable for people all over the world. In summary, Nubank's rapid rise from a small startup to South America's most valuable company highlights the power of digital banking innovation and the need for customer-first financial services. By beating out competitors using predatory pricing and outdated business models, Nubank has redefined what it means to be a successful financial institution in the modern age. As the company continues to expand and innovate, the future of Nubank and digital banking in South America looks brighter than ever.